I'm a relationship coach, but not the regular ones that you see here talking about relationships, really. I speak on you. I speak on you. I speak on us. I speak on individual. Because remember, this is all accountability. Remember, we are the common denominator in everything that we do. In our relationships, in our situations, in our life, in our financial, everything. So I speak on it from a different angle. But yet, in a way that you're going to see what you are doing so that you can fix it or keep doing it or tweak it or change it or whatever we're doing. So again, my name is Kirk. Good to see you guys. By the way, you guys can book a one-on-one session with me for further personalized information. All right. Many of us have a lot of things blocked. Many of us are blocked. Many of us are blocked, completely blocked. Many of us have all these belief systems. Many of us have a whole bunch of stuff going on. And so our relationships, right? Our relationships are just a part of the tree that's not working, right? Our relationships are just blocked, right? Listen, one of the biggest reason why relationships don't work, right? Every time that we start one, we already have a preconceived notion in our minds of how relationships are, how men are, and how women are. You know, this is one of the biggest things. A lot of us have already preconceived notions or preconceived beliefs or preconceived ideas or thoughts, and we don't even realize that it weighs so much. It weighs so much on what we do and how we react. Understand, man. Many of us have already thoughts that men are this and women are that. We already have belief system that men are gonna cheat and men are gonna lie. We already have all this understanding about humans and so then what we're doing, we are creating it our own selves. Listen, let me tell you how the mind works. Again, it's all about what I do is based on energy and understanding how the mind works with, all those stuff come together. What we do is this right here. When you start to believe all men cheat, all men lie, all women are gold diggers, all women cheat, all women this and women that. When you begin to believe those things, right, understanding that you have to understand that your thoughts create reality. Can you hear me? Because I want to make sure that you can hear me. You have to understand that your thoughts create a reality. All men cheat, all men lie, all women are gold diggers, all women, this nonsense that we say and we hear. Everybody's saying the same shit on here. Everybody's saying the same crap. Everybody doing, everybody comes on here saying the same crap. And so we begin to believe it as truth. Because when you hear it so many times, good, thank you. When you hear it over and over and over, you begin to believe it as truth. This is how you learn your language. This is how you learn your first language, your mother tongue, English or Spanish or French. You heard it over and over and over and over and over, and you accepted the language as yours, as truth. So understanding, when you keep listening to the same conversation, the same information over and over and over, you can't reject it anymore because it's the subconscious mind keep hearing it and it sinks in. Let me explain to you how this is very important. Where am I going with this? You keep hearing the same information, you see the same thing. After a while, you accept it as your truth. Once you accept that as your truth, all these social media gurus, all these social media influencers, all these bitter people, all these angry people coming on here telling you what men are, what men ain't, what women are. And as they tell you these things, it sinks in. So now, as that information sinks in, it becomes part of your thought process. Okay, it becomes part of your belief system, and which becomes part of your thought process. Understand? If you begin to believe that all men lie and all men cheat, all women are lying, all women are cheating, what happens? Your thought is creating a reality. What that means is this. I think we all said it, but we all say this, but we don't understand what it really truly means. When your thought becomes a reality, what does it mean? All men cheat. All men cheat. All men cheat. Now, what you are doing, your focus now is the ones that cheat. Your focus, your main focus, the ones you attract, your focus becomes the ones who are cheating, the ones who you don't want. Because what you are doing, when you create a reality, that means in your world that you are creating, you are taking every loyal man, you put them to the side. Men who are faithful, you put them to the side. Right? They're not in your world. Men who are honest, you take them out. Men who are loving, you take them out. And all you have in your reality now is men who cheat and men who lie, because your thought created that. So men who cheat, men who lie, this is your world. Because you remember, you create your world. You create your reality. You create your life. You create what you attract. You create what you repel. You create it all. You are the creator. Listen, in this physical world, you are like God. You're creating all your situations. You're just trying to relinquish your power and control because, you saying that, well, it's not me, it's God. You're the one doing it. You're the one doing it. So when you start to repeat, all men cheat, all men lie, based on the information that you are getting from social media, from your little ghetto friends, from your raggedy ass people, right? All the information is sinks in, you accept it as truth, it becomes part of your thought process. All men cheat, now you become afraid. Now check this out. Understand, let me tell you how it matters, okay? When all men cheat and all men lie, all men cheat, all men lie, you create a reality where all men are just the liars and cheaters. That's all you get to choose from. This is where you get to choose from because this is your reality. So when you go outside, your energy is focused on those that you believe is there, it's present. Your energy is only going towards those in your world that's what you already created. The one who are cheaters, the one who are liars. And this is why they're all looking at you. Listen, if you keep calling my name, Kirk, I'm going to say, hey, what's up? If you call me Kirk, I'm going to say, hey, what are you calling me for? So when you start to feel or believe and think all men cheat, all men lying, you're waking them up because you are calling them energetically. So now when you feel and you think all men cheat, all men lie, you waking them jokers up. They start to notice you. The ones who are lying and cheating is a part of your reality. They begin to look at you. And this is why you are so drawn to them. And this is why they all come to you. This is why they are so magnetized towards you. This is why they always coming. They don't stop. It's just continuously the same ones over and over because the thoughts and your feelings attract them. Understand what you are doing. You have a part in this. You think it's random. It's not random. See, when you realize what you are doing, you need to stop. But if you keep doing it, then you keep getting the same result. This is a huge deal. Our energy, how we think and how we feel, you have to understand this. You have to understand this. If you feel all men cheat and all men lie, understand how this works, right? Understand how let me tell you how this works. Let me tell you how this works. You see, you know what an echo is? An echo? What is an echo? An echo is when you are surrounded by maybe a dense... You see, like when you're in a valley and there's mountains all around you, and you say a word, hey, and it bounces off the wall or the rocks and it come back to you, and it bounces off of you and come back to the wall and just keep bouncing off and bouncing off and bouncing off and bouncing off, and you keep hearing, hey, 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 because the sound is not penetrating through the rock, so therefore it just keep bouncing off, right? It's waves, it's bouncing off, just bam, bam, bam. Because the rock and you don't carry the same frequency. So it bounces off. How this works is this. Your thoughts and your feelings are they are magnetic and they are electrical charged. Your thoughts are electrical charged and your feelings are magnetic charged, right? It's electromagnetic experience that you are having. When you think something, the feeling that usually attached to that thought, the feeling... So the thought goes out and the feeling is magnetized and it brings back the same experience, right? So the thought goes out, the feelings bring back the experience. So when you think all men cheat, what happened? All women are gold diggers, all women this, all people are racist, all people, it doesn't matter what you think, what you believe. The thought and the feelings usually are aligned. So when the thought goes out, the feeling is magnetized and it brings it back. This is why it's your experience. Your feelings bring back a similar vibration. So when the thought goes out, it hits something of a similar vibration. And what it does, it latches onto them and it brings them back. That's why you recognize them very quickly. That's why, see like how you can recognize the cheaters and liars very easily? See like how you can recognize somebody talking trash? See like how you can recognize all these things? Because what happens, your thought goes out and your feelings brings that equal experiences back. So when all men cheat, yes, you're right. So you wake that cheating man up, you woke him up, you give him your attention and your energy, and he comes back to you like, hey, what's up? You called for me, right? And you're like, I don't know why you in my face. Because you called for me. What do you want? No, I'm here for something. I'm here for something, because I'm not just here. I'm just here. I'm here for something. You call me back. And you can't understand why are all these raggedy ass men coming to you. Why? And this is all you meet. So therefore, this is who you keep meeting, and this is why your relationships don't work. No, there are multiple reasons. I'm gonna give you some. There are multiple reasons. You have to, number one, you have to control the way how you think. It's your responsibility.